But I already know what you're thinking. If that's the law, how did certain corporate networks and predatory groups capture multiple licenses in round 1 and 2? And why do they still have some of those licenses today? Stick around, because I am exposing exactly how they gamed the system, why the hammer is finally dropping on them, and I'm going to show you the exact moment the corporate elite admitted to pulling the strings. To understand why the state is being so brutal right now, we have to look at how these predatory networks exploited the system early on. This micro business program was built to create genuine local ownership and generational wealth for disabled veterans, low income individuals, and impacted communities. But corporate operators and predatory consulting groups saw a massive loophole in the state's initial rollout. By law, the random lottery drawing is conducted completely blind. The state draws random application ID numbers without even seeing a single name, entity, or background check. So, what did these predatory groups do? They flooded the system. They set up dozens of shell corporations and recruited separate, eligible social equity applicants to be the 51% face of each application. The investors didn't list themselves as the legal owners on the initial paperwork. Instead, they hid in the fine print of dense, toxic management contracts and consulting agreements. Because the lottery was blind, multiple shell companies backed by the exact same group won. And they didn't just target random applicants, they targeted people trying to do things the right way. I know firsthand because they came after me multiple times. When a prominent committee member and an industry insider got on a call with me, the very call where they tried to cancel me and push me out, they slipped up. This wasn't just some outsider who didn't understand the rules. This individual is a MOCAN board member and a Missouri Microbusiness Association board advisor. Think about the absolute hypocrisy of that. He sits at every single microbusiness board meeting. He knows the insider information. He knows exactly what the DCR is looking for. And the worst part? The dense, toxic contracts he was trying to enforce on these micro-business licenses weren't scribbled on a napkin. They were drafted by a prominent, top-tier, outside general counsel and attorney for MOCAN. These people literally write the playbooks for the industry. They are the exact people who absolutely should have known better, but they simply didn't care. They wanted to see how much they could get away with, trying to use high-profile legal status to shield a predatory setup, regardless of the risk to the honest people trusting them.